go punch, she blocks it, and she's gonna punch right in my nose. I'm hitting, she's hitting too. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, trapping hands, and then she trapped me back. Our hands trapped like this, it's very common to hit. We start over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, walk. Right? So I'm hitting, and it's just like in boxing. I'm hitting, she's hitting too. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, trapping hands, and then she trapped me back. Now walk. Now walk this way. Yes! Good job. Okay? That's the way it should look like.
Woo! Woo!
Right? So when we're in here, these are just like hooks and straight punches, but I'm gonna add the trapping. So the same drill that we were doing with empty hands, it's gonna flow right into the trapping portion of it. And the trapping portion is really, really good, right? So I go punch, she blocks it, and she's gonna punch right in my nose. I'm gonna parry, and I'm gonna hit again. So I see that every time I throw a punch, she's blocking like this. So when she blocks like this, I'm getting an idea of what she's doing. From here, I'm going to pull her hand down and trap it. Now when people get their hands trapped like this, it's very common to hit. Now I usually hit like this to hit her esophagus and her nerve right in here, which is gonna stop the blood circulation, hopefully, right? Or it's gonna hit the throat where it just really shocks your opponent. So the counter is I throw a hook, straight punch, hook, I grab, and as I hit, this arm is down, it just lifts up, just like we would in a stick, and it makes that quadrant. This is the stick, she grabs the stick, hits, pushes down, and then we start over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, walk. Okay, now it's the same as in wrestling. If we're in here and I get this hand and I pull this hand down, it's the same thing, right? It's the same thing. Let's say we're in here and I pull her hand down. She can still lift to clear. Look how that clears, and then she traps me, right? Punch. Now from this pattern, I'm trapping it, and this is her counter. Most people will freak when this happens. When this happens, even if I pull her like this, it's gonna jerk her arm and her shoulder this way. So if I jerk, she can still clear. And then she trapped me. So this is the brilliance of the Filipino martial art, or more specifically, Atillo Balintawak Arnis Eskrima, Filipino Martial Arts, FMA. Now walk. Now walk this way. Yes! Good job.